G'day. The spa industry may not fall like Rome, but it may fall like Venice. An interesting quote I saw today on Twitter from a guy called Benedict Evans. And what he was saying was that with most of the major tech companies historically that have had dominance and lost it, they didn't really lose it because they got attacked head on, a la Rome. They lost it because they became irrelevant, a la Venice. Venice was a major shipping port, but basically people found alternative shipping routes, and all of a sudden Venice was no longer really relevant in the world. It didn't matter anymore. And that was his comparison with a lot of the major tech companies, the IBMs, the Microsofts, these kind of big companies that were the dominant players and now are probably a lot less so. And it's an interesting analogy, I think, when we talk about the spa business, because I don't see anybody taking the spa business head on, but I do see us becoming more and more irrelevant. And I say that based on the numbers, based on the amount of guests that we're getting through our doors. So I think as we look at the business, we need to think more about, I think many people in the spa business are waiting for a conflict. They're saying, well, nobody's fighting us head on, so therefore we're okay. But I think we need to be mindful that becoming irrelevant is just as dangerous. It's a more slow and painful death, perhaps. Maybe not even painful, maybe just slow. But it's still potentially a death nonetheless. So I think we need to be doing all that we possibly can to stay relevant in a changing world, because if you don't, the world will change around you and they'll just find another route, much like they did with Venice. Just a thought. What do you think? Let me know. I think it's an interesting perspective. Alrighty, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.
Ciao Venezia, ciao ciao ciao, ciao Venezia.